Well, this morning I woke up and had a convicted heart about something that every time I turn Facebook on, I'm pretty close to wanting to just get rid of it because all it is about hate, 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 hate. And you want to talk about police brutality? I see it on there where you've one person put somewhere, and you can call it fake news if you want to. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know. I don't fact check everything. I don't care. The idea of somebody, it said somewhere there in New York, some policemen went in a deli and ordered something and got sick. Kind of found out they got poison from within making their sandwiches. Uh, you want to talk about police brutality? Well, let's talk about police brutality. Let's just get it all out there. Uh, to some degree, yes, you got that. There's not a perfect bunch of anything. You got bad doctors, good preachers, bad preachers. You got, good and bad and everything. You get my point. My point is, if you want to call them brutal and bash out their windows, then you turn right around and bash out their windows, hit their cars, and lay in the street and burn cities, knock windows out of glasses out of windows, uh, loot, steal. You call yourself a law-abiding citizen. You call yourself somebody who cares about a black guy that got beat to death by supposedly 4 white cops in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay, let's go there first. Let's just kind of dissect this. Okay, yeah, he was murdered by supposedly four. Well, he was supposedly murdered by 4 white guys in Minneapolis. That was wrong. If in fact what they showed on there actually happened, they were wrong. Okay? I own that. I'll say that. I think every cop that's out there will own and say that. Not own it, but agree with it. That's what I mean to say. Uh, but for every action, there's a reaction. Now, you go out here and you blame every police officer you see for the mistakes of 3 or 4 bad cops in a big city. And, I've worked with a lot of police officers in my life and spent 17 years wearing the badge myself. Went through the police academy in 1985, way back before a lot of you guys were even born. And some of you that were born was real young. I'm old school. I believed in the thin blue line. I still do to this day. I still do to this day consider myself a police officer, although I'm not. I'm out of it now, but I've still got my diploma, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the work that I done to earn it. I'm proud of the job I did when I performed it. It's not an occupation, it's a profession. Put yourself in their shoes for a moment, please, and let's just say that you're out here in the middle of the night and you got a job to serve and protect, and you're pulling people over. You don't know who they are. You don't know if they're just somebody just got through murdering somebody or whatever, and they crack the window down about that far, and they shoot you through the glass, whatever, and blow your head off. Now here you are dead in the road or dying. And if they shoot you in the head, you're probably going to die or be mentally challenged the rest of your life, or a vegetable. Because somebody don't like you because of something somebody else did, and it just don't make sense. Now, I'm a fat guy. Everybody knows me, knows I'm fat. Now, whose fault is that? My fault, or is it McDonald's fault, or all the fried food and everything I've eaten all my damn life? Or is it my fault? Or is it the manufacturer of the food's fault? Nobody made me eat it. Nobody shoved it down my throat. They didn't IV and shoot it up my ass or nothing like that. I ate it. I got fat. It's mine. It belongs to me. The fault does. Every bit of it. So that's the same thing as y'all are trying to do, is go out here and kill McDonald's and Burger King, burn all them out because I got fat. See, that just don't make sense to you, does it? It don't make sense to me that what you're doing to other policemen on account of what 3 or 4 done, and what you're doing to the communities around here. It just don't make sense. And for all you Antifa bunch, you're a bunch of cowards. That's all you are. You running like rats. You throw stuff and you break stuff and you make me. Listen, to make it short, I've tried to put a video on here 3 times and it won't let me do it because they're lengthy and I don't want to get in one of my tantrums and just talking. Most of you know me, I can talk. So I guess they're too long to post. So I'm gonna shorten this one up. If you feel like that you can blame other policemen for what a few does, then and you start busting out what policemen's windows and hitting their cars and riding in the streets and raising hell and acting like you ain't got no damn sense at all, then go ahead. You scream F the police, F12, and you know what F means. F this, F that. Are you mentally challenged? Do you not know any other words besides the F word or GD or MF or whatever? It ain't them guys' fault that guy got killed, okay? Why are you giving him all this hell? Why don't you, instead of doing all this stuff, rally around the family of the black people that was killed, and white people too, that you killed, in your little rant, and you lay in the street trying to block traffic. What are you gonna do if somebody runs over your ass? And they got a right to if you trying to beat up their vehicle. But if you're just laying there like something dumb, and somebody comes around the curve and runs over your dumb ass, I feel sorry for your parents. I feel sorry for your children, your husbands, wives, whatever. And some of you are so damn sorry you got your kids laying out there with you. What are you trying to do? Kill them too? The other charge to take the kids away from you and put them in a loving home instead of a hating home. I don't want to make this long, so I'm just going to say this. Policemen are doing a good job. And if they walk off the job or to get defunded and they go home, what you going to do? What are you going to do then? I bet you within a week, you'll be begging them back. Well, what if they do like y'all do, holler, F you, F the public, F this, F that. They don't have to come back. They can go work. Hey, you can find a job doing something. You people holler you can't find work, because you don't want no damn work. Or it's something that you don't want to do. Well, let me tell you something. I've done a little bit of everything. There's jobs out there. There's things you can do to make a living. Ain't nobody ever gave me nothing. I've worked for everything I got. And I'm proud of that. Never drew food stamps, but one time in my life, when my babies was little, I've changed diapers, I've washed clothes, vacuumed, swept, mopped, helped my wives. I say wives because I've had more than one. Being married ain't easy on a marriage either. There's a lot of commitment, sacrifice to be a police officer. And that goes for the women too. I love all my brothers and sisters in blue and brown, and I'll do anything I can to protect them. You keep that in mind, because I'm not mentally stable. I'll hurt you. I ain't playing with you. So, if you got to pick on somebody, come down and get a hold of a big old boy. Let's see how you fire up. Bring your buddies with you, too, because you'll need at least 3 or 4 to carry your ass off, because I ain't playing with you. But I'm keeping this under 10 minutes. Maybe it'll post this one. I don't know. But I love you. And remember, hate is taught. It ain't just something you discover one day and start hating. It's taught. Somebody taught you how to hate. And if they taught you how to hate, they failed as a parent. I don't know. All I know is that I've never been racist. I ain't no racist. Never could be a racist. I've never seen color. I see the heart. The heart of a man or woman. I see the heart. Fat, skinny, it don't matter. We all have a heart. We all have a soul. God loves us all, not just some of us. I love y'all. Bye.